After these things, Jesus walked around in Galilee. You see, he didn't want to walk around in Judea because the Jewish people were looking to kill him. The Jewish people's festival, the tent setting up festival, was near. So his brothers told him, "Walk somewhere else away from here and go back into Judea, so that your students will also see the things that you are doing." You see, no one does something in a hidden way and looks for it to be in public. If you are going to do these things, do them where all the Jews are gathered, in Jerusalem. Show yourself to the world. You see, his brothers weren't trusting in him either. They didn't think he knew what he was doing. "The right time for me isn't here yet," Jesus told them, "but the right time for you is always ready. The world can't hate you, but it hates me because I tell what I witness about it, that its actions are evil. You all walk up to the festival. I am not walking up to this festival because the right time for me hasn't come yet." After he said these things, he stayed in Galilee. Once his brothers were on their way walking up to the festival, he also walked up, not publicly, but as if it were in a hidden way. So the Jewish people were looking for him during the festival and were saying, "Where is that man?" There was much whispering about him among the crowds. The people were certainly saying that he is a good man, but others were saying, "No, he isn't. He is misleading the crowd." However, no one was speaking openly about him because they were afraid of the Jewish leaders. When the festival was already halfway finished, Jesus walked up onto the temple grounds and was teaching. So they were amazed. "How does this man know documents?" they said. "He doesn't have any theological training." "My teaching is not mine," Jesus answered. "It is from the one who sent me. If anyone wants to do what he wants, he will know whether my teaching is from God or I am speaking on my own. The person speaking out from himself looks for his own magnificence, but the person looking for the magnificence of the one who sent him, this person is truthful, and there is no wrong in him. Hasn't Moses given you the law? And not even one from among you does the law. Why are you looking to kill me? You have a demon," the crowd responded. "Who is looking to kill you?" Jesus answered by saying, "I did one thing, and everyone is amazed because of this. Moses has given you circumcision, not that it is from Moses, but from the fathers. And during the Sabbath you circumcise someone. If someone is circumcised during the Sabbath so that Moses' law won't be broken, why are you nasty to me because I made an entire person well during a Sabbath? Don't judge carelessly, but judge the right judgment." So some of the Jerusalemites were saying, "Isn't this who they are looking to kill? And look, he is speaking openly. They aren't saying anything to him. Perhaps the head people truly know that this is the anointed king, but we have seen where this man is from. Whenever the anointed king comes, no one will know where he is from." "You have both seen me and seen where I am from," Jesus yelled as he was teaching on the temple grounds. "And I have not come on my own, but what you have not seen is the true one who sent me. I have seen him because I am directly from him, and that one sent me out on a mission." So they were looking to arrest him, and yet no one laid a hand on him because his hour had not yet come. Many from the crowd trusted in him. They were saying, "When the anointed king comes, he won't show more proofs than what this man has shown, will he? The Separatists heard the crowd whispering these things about him, and the head priests and the Separatists sent their underlings out to arrest him. "I am still with you for a short time," said Jesus, "and I am going back to the one who sent me. You will look for me and won't find me. You won't be able to go where I am." So the Jewish people said to themselves, "Where is this man going to be traveling to that we won't find him? He's not going to be traveling to the Jews scattered in distant Greek-speaking countries and teaching the Greeks, is he? What are these words that he said? 'You will look for me and won't find me. You won't be able to go where I am.'" During the festival's last day, the big day, Jesus was standing watching the ceremonies. "If anyone is thirsty," he yelled, "come to me and drink. The person trusting in me, just as the Old Testament writing said, rivers of living water will flow from his belly." He said this about the Spirit which those who trust in him were going to be receiving. You see, the Spirit was not there yet because Jesus had not yet been elevated to his place of magnificence. So, people from the crowd who listened to these messages were saying, "Truly, this is the preacher that Moses said would come." Others were saying, "This is the anointed king." But some were saying, "You see, the anointed king does not come from Galilee, does he? Didn't the Old Testament writing say that the anointed king is from David's seed and comes out of Bethlehem, the village that David was from?" So there became a split in the crowd because of him. Some from among them were wanting to arrest him, but no one put their hands on him. The underlings returned to the head priests and separatists. "Why didn't you bring him here?" they asked them. "No one ever spoke like this man," answered the underlings. "You haven't also been misled, have you?" responded the separatists. "None of the head people or separatists have trusted in him, have they? But this crowd that doesn't know the law is cursed." Nicodemus, the one who went to Jesus before, was one of them. He told them, "Our law doesn't judge someone unless it first hears directly from him and knows what he does it? You aren't also from Galilee, are you?" they answered. "Do some research into the Old Testament writings, and you will see that a preacher does not come up from Galilee.